Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today is such an exciting day because I am curating, I don't know how you describe it, but basically, you remember that video where I took you to B5 Design, that curated home decor store? I am going to have some of my items in that store. So today I'm trying to figure out how to describe what I'm doing. Basically, I guess you can call me a vendor for that store. I'm going there today and I'm taking some of my items, picking some items from the store and curating a little section in the store. It's gonna be called, I think, like Brandy's Finds. And it's so exciting because when I filmed that video, my mind was not here. And then I went back and talked to her and, you know, I was gonna go shopping in the store and we just started chatting. And I think her ideas mixed with my ideas, mixed with some comments some of you guys have said, like, I should open up a store, an online store or whatever. It all just kind of spiraled into this. And it's so exciting. I've been holding on to so many items for our house in the future. And then, I don't know, it's almost like, that's what I thought I was holding on the items for, but apparently it's for this. So I'm gonna go through some of the items that I have been collecting. They're gonna go in the store. And the best part about it is if you're not local, they ship to you. So I'm gonna leave all the information down below. They do all the shipping. So if you follow, I'm gonna put their Instagram right here. Bettina will ship the items to you if you see something you like, which was something that I had to make sure could happen because they're not doing furniture quite yet, but any like item that you see, they ship, which is so exciting because I really wanted to make it possible for those of you who don't live locally, but if you do live locally, you got to go check it out. I am so excited and I don't want to give too much away because I'm going to be filming the whole process. I'm going today. I'm still like I changed my clothes, but basically in like workout attire because I literally couldn't sleep last night. I just was so excited and I don't know, it's really weird sometimes how life you kind of think is going one way. If you would have asked me a month ago, I would not have known I was doing this, like not even a clue. But it's so exciting because there's so many times when I'm out shopping and I want to curate items and I see items and I leave so much behind because I don't have room. I don't have any place for it. Now I do, and it's so exciting. I literally am so happy. Zach and I went out to dinner last night to like kind of do a little celebration, and I just was like smiling. My mind was like completely gone, like not there. I was like thinking of like ways that I could decorate. Anyway, let's go. Well, first, I need to go through the items that I have like in my decor closet that I'm gonna take over there and in our storage unit. And there's some things that I'm like, oh, I don't know if I wanna, you know, but I find stuff all the time. So I'm okay with like letting some things go, I think. Anyway, I'm so excited for this whole journey. I hope that you guys are too. I will be sharing everything with you and I will be doing updates on the channel of new items that you can shop. It's gonna be so much fun. Right now we're kind of testing it out to see how well it does, and if it continues or if it does well, I'll continue to update you guys, shop for the little shop area, my little section, and I will absolutely keep you updated a lot more over on Instagram. So make sure you're following me and Bettina's account on Instagram because we'll share probably on both, and Bettina is the one that will be shipping to you. So this is so exciting. Let's go. Let's go curate some decor items for our shop. I went through the house and now I'm going through my decor closet, which it's so crazy to me. I keep thinking about this because I've been collecting this stuff for so long, but it's one of those things where, like I was telling Zach, I was like, it's weird how I feel at peace with the items because I think this is what they were meant for. Like, I think this is why I've been collecting the pieces all along, even though I thought it was for a different reason. So it's really exciting. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I can't even put into words like the amount of joy this is bringing me. And it's kind of weird too, because I feel like I was at I don't know, like a point in my YouTube channel and apartment. I've been actually talking about it a little bit here and there, where I felt very like held back and stagnant and, you know, like very limited, but we're also in like a weird position where we don't want to move into another rental because we, you know, we feel like we're there essentially, like almost getting a house. So it's just been, I've been going through a difficult time, to say the least. So this has brought me so much joy and happiness, and literally the conversation happened yesterday. So it's just fascinating and very interesting. But I'm gonna go through here and see what I'm willing to part with and willing to put in the shop, which, to be honest with you, is kind of a lot. Like, I'm okay with letting stuff go. There's certain things that I'm not willing to waiver. Like, those are still very special pieces that, you know, I'll probably hold on to, but some things I'm really not that attached to. So, okay. I think the first thing I'm gonna take over there is definitely this mirror. This thing is so heavy. I painted this black, and I think this would look really pretty with the other items that I pulled. I need to kind of clean up the edges, but it's gorgeous. It's very chunky and gorgeous. I think this is a good start, and this isn't even half of what I think I will eventually take over there. Excited, I can't wait to go style all of this. Obviously, I don't know if all of this is gonna work with the space and like what we're doing, but I'm gonna take it all and then, yeah, eventually like rotate it and keep shopping for it if it all works out. Okay, so this is so exciting. In the video that I filmed, I talked about turning this, like what would you do with this piece? And I talked about if you had this in your home, you could do like a little bar top on it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I am so excited. She carried this over, Bettina carried this over, right next to these lamps, and I'm trying to do little bar scenes is kind of like the vibe that we're going for. So, I'll be right back. Here's where I'm at today. It's not done. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and add more things. I didn't realize how much you need, but I've pulled from Bettina's store on top of things that I brought, and I just am so in love with this whole bar scene. And it's interesting because for a home, it's gonna look a lot different, but for a store, you gotta have a lot of stuff. But we have the goblets. Hello. The goblets. We have some molcajetes. Just so much yummy goodness over here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. And then I wanted to kind of trail it down. So having the leather chair, which actually was Bettina's idea, which was so good. And then I layered 2 of these pillows in front, which I kind of loved the layered look. Maybe we could add a throw. And then I'm gonna add more to this little table, but I wanted it to feel like the story continued. So I did this like little scene down here, little vignette, and I absolutely had so much fun doing this. I almost sold out before the video even went live. However, I'm going to be continuing to find things and do different little drops here at B5 Studio. So I will absolutely, definitely update over on Instagram, but here on YouTube as well, especially when I'm like setting up and styling. But I brought in some more items, like these little dishes. These are so beautiful. I think these would be so pretty as like a little ring dish or really anything. I mean, you can use these little things. These come in handy so much more than you would think. Crystal bowls are always the best, and they just sparkle on like up against the wood. So, so pretty. But these are probably one of my favorite things on the bar right now, which is these silver bowls, these little footed bowls. I think these are so good for a bar. You could put some olives in here. You could put some nuts in here. But what I really see these as is little ice cream bowls. Aren't those darling? I love those so much. I think a little ice cream bowl with like a horn spoon, anything like that would be so, so good. And then these ones too. I found these ones. These are a little bit more detailed, you can see. And then these flutes. These champagne flutes are so different than anything I've seen. They're vintage. They're absolutely beautiful. Instead of like the long stem with the flute, I just thought that those were, I don't know, I really loved those. And then here's some more items. And then these French wine glasses, vintage French wine glasses. Aren't those stunning? They're vintage, so they have a little bit of a different shape to them rather than, you know, some of the ones with just the straight edges. I love that these curve a little bit more. And then these two down here are a little bit bigger than these ones up here. And then also, look at this little lion little container I found. So this I thought would be really pretty with cocktail picks. But Bettina said you could also put matches in here, put a little striker at the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, I'm kind of picked over, but I'm still gonna share this with you guys because it's such an exciting thing. And hopefully I will be getting some artwork if I can get it all painted in the next couple of days in here. But like I said, I'll continue to do little drops here at B5 Design and keep bringing in curated finds that I find. This is, you guys, honestly a dream come true. The last 3 days, two days in the store has been such a dream come true. So many, I've been so full of joy, happiness. I can't even explain everything to you guys. However, I've learned a lot as well. Oh, also, I wanna say hi to Giselle and Zeta. I ran into them at the store when I was finishing up. So kind. They watched the channel and it just made everything feel so real for me. I'm super excited about this opportunity. But I've also learned some things about the drops. Or the little curated finds in the store. What I'm gonna do going forward, I think, is do more of like a drop. Because items were selling before I got it all kind of put together. I thought that I could, you know, kind of see where I was at and go grab some more items and add some more, you know, items in there, maybe even order things, kind of make it a little bit of like a booth. However, I've learned that I think what I'm gonna do going forward is do like a drop, maybe be able to give you guys a sneak peek before the items are able, or like they open the door in the shop. I'm gonna talk to Bettina about that. But there are still some items available. So if you see something that you liked, message Bettina. She does ship as well, or definitely if you live in the area, go check out the store, because even if you're not looking at the things I curated, the store is so full of so many beautiful items to add to your home. I'm also going to be dropping big art pieces at her store. So here on the channel, I'm gonna do a drop of like my more detailed mini art pieces. But at her store, I'm gonna do big art pieces. I think right now I'm just gonna do abstract, but if that changes in the future, I will absolutely let you know. This has been so fun, so amazing. I feel so happy, and it feels like just exactly what I needed. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye. I would say we were good together.